If you just choose love, can you go wrong? Can you go wrong if you just choose love? This is a long form video of my short video thought. Love. Love. True love. What was that? Was that Princess Bride, or was that... Yeah, I think that was Princess Bride. Anyway. Can you go wrong with love? If you simply choose to love, you just make the choice. I'm gonna love. I'm gonna love my wife. I'm gonna love my kids. I'm gonna love everybody around me. I'm gonna love all the people that irritate me. I'm gonna love the people I pass on the highway. I'm gonna love the people that aggravate me at the bank or the grocery store or the gas station. I'm gonna love. Just gonna love. I'm gonna love those that have backstabbed me. I'm gonna love those who've lied to me and those that have lied about me. I'm gonna love those who have betrayed me. I'm gonna love those that have left me. I'm gonna love those that scoff at me and make fun of me. I'm gonna love those that have spoken ill of me in private. Whether I've heard it or not, heard about it or not, I'm just gonna love people. Can you go wrong with love? I dare say you cannot go wrong with love. Does that mean it's easy? Absolutely flippin' stinking not. It is not easy. I am a man. I am a fleshly man, but I'm also a spiritual man, but I got to deal with this flesh every day. And I'm telling you, probably at least on a weekly basis, if not a couple times a month, I want to punch somebody in the throat. And I tell you what, there's a couple things I can't stand. I can't stand lying and being disloyal. Absolutely flippin' stinking can't stand those things, man. You lie to me, or you're just a liar and it affects me, or you're disloyal to me, dag nabbit. Oh, I want to punch you square in the throat. And there are times I really believe, well, I know that some people, the one thing they need is someone just to slap them across the face. I mean, they really need it. It would do them good to get slapped across the face. And I'm not saying I'm completely opposed to the idea. Circumstances warranted it. I could see myself slapping somebody. Now, I haven't. But I believe there's room for that in this world. When you're dealing with complete jackasses and idiots and morons, sometimes it's appropriate. But can you ever go wrong with love? And what does love mean? Does that mean you're just passive? No. I mean, you don't really love somebody if you're passive. Love is active. Does love mean you're always correcting somebody when they're doing wrong? No. They might need to be corrected. But man, you got to have some wisdom and some discernment and check your motives. A lot of people say, I just love them so much, I can't let them do wrong. I just can't let them do that. There's room. There is a season, as Ecclesiastes talks about. Now, we don't always have to correct, but we can always love. And love sometimes brings correction. Love sometimes means you just be quiet in the moment. A saying I heard years ago, I've tried to put it in my life. I heard it too late in my circumstance and situation. But as men, if your wife and children come to you with a logical question or a logical solution or a dilemma, that's when you give them a logical answer. You give them a fix-it answer. Because we as men want to fix. But where we mess up is this. We need to learn when they come to us with emotion that we answer with emotion. But what we fall in the trap of is they're coming to us with emotion. They just want some companionship. They just want some understanding. They just want a shoulder to cry on or somebody to hear them without offering any kind of fix-its. That's what we do, especially with our wives and our kids. So learn to answer logic with logic, emotion with emotion. But we can always choose love. Can you ever go wrong choosing love? I'll get back to the fact of it's not easy. Because when you choose to love, when you choose to make that a way of life, I'm telling you, I'm holding back tears talking through this. You are opening up yourself for some hurts. You absolutely are. You are opening yourself up for some hard times. But you're also opening yourself up for some glorious times and tremendous victories. Those forgiven the most make the greatest lovers. Can you go wrong if you just choose to love? No, but you can't hurt. You can love and you will hurt. But you keep loving. And that's why people choose not to love. They choose not to forgive. They choose not to reconcile. They choose not to restore. Because of pride. Because they don't want to get hurt again. And they make inner vows. I will never go through that again. I will never let him hurt me again. I will never let her betray me again. I will never let another woman do what she did to me. I will never let another man do what she did to me. I will never this. I will never that, because you've been broken. You've been hurt. And you won't forgive, and you won't love, and you get bitter. And the only one who hurts from that is you. You ain't hurting anybody by not forgiving them. The only person you're hurting is yourself. It's like this whole idea of you taking in poison, hoping it's going to hurt somebody else and it only hurts you. Alright, when you choose not to forgive and you keep that inside of you, you are only hurting yourself. So can you go wrong choosing love? I'm going to tell you no. No, you can't go wrong choosing love. The love may not be returned, and that'll hurt. Oh, that'll hurt. Man, there is nothing, I don't think that there's a greater hurt on this planet than unreturned love. Man, it hurts. It absolutely flipping stinking hurts. It's one of the biggest pains on this planet is unreturned love. But you know what? I'm going to choose to love. And you know what? I don't think you can actually swing the pendulum too far on this area. Now, a lot of people will say, well, we're just loving, we're just being gracious, But what they're really doing is they're just accommodating sin. And they're just enabling because they don't want to correct. And they just keep enabling people to do wrong. That's not real love. That's selfish love. You don't want to be rejected anymore, so you just keep enabling them. And that's not grace. Grace comes with an element of reproof and correction. So real love is hard. Real love is tough love. But can you go wrong with love? That's the thought for the day. Until we meet again, keep your eyes on Him.